welcome to Talking Bowls Radio. We're here. We're on our road show on the road this evening. We're coming live from Southwest Manchester Cricket Club. It's Halloween tonight. I hope what you can see on the screen doesn't frighten you too much. But
well, I'm all right, Mel. But
it's me and Lynn, the usual twosome on Talking Bowls. Paul would not come on the screen. He's hiding up the corner out the way. We're here tonight to support and witness what the Lloyds Bowling Club are doing in attempting to break the Guinness Book of Records for the longest game of bowls. We've had a look at them out there, Lynn. I mean, they look absolutely frozen, don't they? Some of them, I think, are totally disorientated. They've been playing bowls now since last Sunday.
Yeah.
Robbie Hall, in particular, is hobbling across the green like a 90-year-old.
Steve Ridley looks in a bit of a state as well. But you have to commend what the lads are doing, don't you, really? I mean, it's tremendous for such a worthy cause, and the camaraderie and the friendship that's out there, and lots of people have come to support, I think, throughout the week, and tonight we're up here, just to bear our support and donate some money to the charity. Such a worthwhile cause, and your heart and you go out to them really, and congratulations for what they're doing. It's tremendous, isn't it, Mel?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, they've been at it now since last Sunday. They've got 24 hours to go approximately. And they're nearly there on the start. I must admit the lamb stew is very nice as well, and we've got to mention the ladies here because they fed us well.
They have.
Up there.
Yes, they have.
And we're going to have a bit more of that, I'm
sure,
a bit later on. So that's where it is. We're going to get one or two people in shortly. Some of the bowlers, some of the people involved. One of the two celebrities who are here this evening.
Yeah.
And have a chat with everybody who's involved in this tremendous effort that they're putting on up here.
Yeah.
So that's it. We'll be back to you shortly. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's back at the Lloyds South Manchester Cricket Club. They're a challenge. I'm delighted to have with me a well-known face, Michael Lavelle, star of Coronation Street, and also an ace Crown Green bowler. That's right, isn't it, Michael?
Well, I've played 1 and 1 now, so you can't knock that record, can you?
Okay. Now, you've just partnered Waterloo champion Gary Ellis. What do you think of him as a player then?
To be honest, I had to drag him out the mire once or twice.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, I think he was a bit cold, but a lovely, lovely man. I don't know how he makes a living at bowling, I don't know.
No, I haven't got a clue. What about the deliveries of it as well? This little jump back and all that, do you think?
I'll tell you what, that was funny. Someone told me to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah,
and it's quite distracting, isn't it? But it works for him. You don't get number one in the world without...
No, you don't. That's quite right. So he's obviously perfected it in some way. Yeah, I mean, if he could send them properly like you, he'd be a good player, wouldn't he?
To be honest, it was a joy to play with him out there. He made it so easy. It was good. Yeah.
Now, who did you play?
We played Dr. Chris Seal from... Is it this morning or...
The morning programme, you wouldn't see him because you were on 7:30 at night, didn't you?
Yeah, no. And actually, I did see him when he used to be on GMTV, wasn't he? Yeah, that was the early ones. And his partner, Kevin, what was his second name?
Kevin Shaw, KT Shaw.
KT, he's a decent player as well, isn't he?
He is. Apart from being a Bolton Wanderers fan, he's all right, Kevin, yeah.
Oh, is he? Well, that's okay, we still beat.
Yeah, of course you will, okay.
Yeah.
Now then, what do you think of what they're doing out there?
You know what, I think it's fantastic. I came to the press launch a few months ago and I thought then they must have been mad. And, I'm going back about 12 weeks when it was quite warm. Now it's here, end of October. It's about -3 out there, and they've been there all week. All you've got to do is you've got to hold your hands up and say, "Well done, lads." I mean, what they've done there is just no mean feat at all. It's just fantastic what they've done, and hopefully they'll reach the target of raising £10,000 for several different charities. No, it's just fantastic, and it's not only the lads out there though. I mean, you go in the kitchen and you see the women who's been preparing the hot foods for them for 6, it'll be 7 days come tomorrow, morning, noon and night, and in the middle of the night, and it's just one big team effort, and it's a joy to be a part of, really. I'm actually honoured to be part of it, and fingers crossed they'll they broke the world record, but apparently at the moment as we talk now, the Aussies have got an unofficial one of 148 hours, unofficial. So I think they've just beat that 148 hours now, so it's absolutely tremendous. So come 5 o'clock tomorrow tea time, they're going to have smashed it.
Yeah, that's right. Hoping for about 170 hours or something, I think.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's right. So, but I say it's just a big team effort. I mean, I've travelled up from the Midlands today, and I'm just surprised at how well everything is organised. I mean, Steve Ridley has been contacting me, and we've been keeping in touch with him through Talking Bowls.
Yeah.
But it's just a big team effort.
Well,
isn't
you
it?
know, I mean, it's a big team effort, you know, and they've had a bit of sponsorship, you know, like Tesco's has provided most of the food for them, and I think someone's provided hot tubs, but I don't think any of them's been brave enough to use the hot tub. It's all right sitting in it, but you certainly will want to get out of it, will you?
No,
you know, when it's about -4, you know,
right.
and they played in all kinds of. The first night, apparently, it was waterlogged out there, and they had to throw the balls down instead of rolling it because it was just sticking. I mean, it was like an inch of water on the green.
And then they've had the different circumstances yesterday when it's been covered in frost. And
Yeah.
because the green is so fast, the balls are just skimming across the surface.
It's absolutely. I mean, the conditions they played under this week, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah. Credit to all of them,
Yeah.
and credit to the likes of you coming and supporting it as well, Michael. We've got to mention Coronation Street, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I've been told that you've been. Somebody told me you've been on the street 25 years. So is that?
I have. Yeah. It's 25
Not curb
years.
crawling on the street. You this for 25 years. Isn't it?
No. No, I've not got that sort of money to do that for 25 years.
The
One off ain't too bad.
no one. Can you remember how you came into the programme? Your first sort of scene?
Of course I do. Yeah. You always forget, remember scenes like that. And I was thumbing the lift, and Alf Roberts broke down, and
So he was curb crawling, was he?
I thought he'd actually pulled up to give me a lift, and he hadn't. He'd broken down, so I'd done a deal with him. I said, "You give me a lift to Weatherfield, and I'll fix your car."
Right. Okay.
And that was 25 years ago. Yeah.
And you're still there?
Time flies. Yeah. Still there. Still enjoying it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's right. I gather I did read somewhere that Liz Dawn was particularly close to you in the programme.
Oh
looked
yeah,
after you,
yeah.
didn't
She was like a surrogate mum when I first started, because my mum died quite young.
Yeah.
So yeah, she took me under the wing a little bit and looked after me. So no, I really miss Liz. She's a lovely lady.
Yeah. And I actually saw her recently, and it is just a shame with her health and everything, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, it is. You know, but I was talking to Bill yesterday, and
Yeah.
he went for dinner with her on Wednesday something, and then she's in fantastic form, and she's just going on one holiday after another by all accounts. So good luck to her.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
I gather Johnny Briggs did give you a tip as well once, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He said I was watching you the other night on television. He says, and you look like you've got a permanent frown, because he had all these hairs, you know, one of those mono eyebrows which just come right down. He says, and you just look like you like this all the time, even when you're smiling and happy. He said, pluck 'em. He said, and just open your eyes up, and I've done it ever since now. Yeah.
Then it's done you all right.
Yeah.
Now in the programme, this Kevin Webster, he can be a bit of an hothead at times, can't he?
Oh yeah.
Now, are you anything like that?
Oh yeah, of course I am.
You
Yeah.
are?
Yeah. You'll
Okay.
find out in a bit if you keep me here. Much longer. I'll tell you. Yeah.
Well, you got to go out and find Rosie still, ain't you? Yeah?
She's still missing, yeah. So if anyone's seen her, she's about 5'7", darkish hair, blue eyes,
Yeah.
gorgeous smile,
Yeah, nice figure.
lovely figure.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's locked up with some fruitcake somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, by all accounts.
It's not Russell Brand, is it?
Oh no, gosh, you wouldn't like to be locked up with him, would you? Him and Jonathan Ross, no chance.
No, they'd be all right. Yeah. So she's probably in better hands where she is at the minute, isn't she? So.
Yeah, well, probably.
Anyway, Michael, thank you for popping in and seeing us.
It's a pleasure.
You can give me regards to Rosie.
Yeah.
And my phone number if you like.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, and well good for supporting us tonight. Best of luck.
Thank you
Michael
very much.
Lavelle, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers.